Hello, this is Gamers. We're doing another unboxing, another breakdown, another demo let's play. I want to apologize for the late videos. We had a power outage here. The power's been out for a while. We just got it up kind of running here, and I'm sick, so if you hear me sniffling a couple times or coughing, I apologize. But sorry for the late videos. There were reasons, so I apologize. So we'll just get right to the unboxing. Here's the front of it. Side. The back. The inside. Basically, a cover artwork. A little chart for all the bosses. A bunch of little stickers. Sorry, I'm not going to open this. I'm going to leave it in its package. So, I hope you can excuse me on that. And collecting thing purposes. And there you go. Mega Man's original games that came out on the NES. Also, if you don't know, Mega Man is also known as Rockman in Japan. So if you get those mixed up, there's a reason, because Rockman's in Japan, and in America and most of other countries, he's known as Mega Man. I can't really, to be just straight up, this collection is kind of pointless. I'm a big fan of Mega Man, and this collection is just really, like, basically a cash grab. When, if you don't know, there's a game called Mighty Number 9, and it's made by the original creator of Mega Man. And since Capcom hasn't really done anything with Mega Man as of late, aside from like re-releases and just like rehashes, the creator of it kind of like left Capcom, and now he's like trying to reboot his own version, newer version of Mega Man with Mighty Number 9. I have a feeling that the Mega Man Legacy Collection was actually supposed to release on like almost the same date as Mighty Number 9 was supposed to, until it got delayed. I just feel it's a Capcom cash grab for history, for nostalgia fans of the Mega Man games, because when they play Mighty Number 9, they're going to be like, oh, I really want to play the original ones now, so they got that collection out there. It's not really worth... It's basically like a 20 bucks, even less than that, because... It's got Mega Man 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6. Basically all the Mega Mans that came out on NES. The problem is that they didn't really do much with this. They had a couple of film iterations, like you could do it, set it in TV mode and modern mode, and then you can have like a widescreen or standard video style. But other than that, they didn't really put any new like additions to the game. Nothing to really pop it out. Like, they only got, like, an art gallery and, like, a chart explaining all the weaknesses and their HP and life and stuff like that, which I thought that was kind of cool, but it's no different from an art collection kind of thing. And, the problem is that also it has the same problems that the NES version has, like, where, frame rate slowdowns, and sometimes you can see enemies chopping out sometimes here and there. If you get too many enemies on the screen, it will drop to a sluggish gameplay. And it's not hardware limitations like some people would like to try to say that the PS4 and Xbox One are weak consoles. They're not. They're standardly good made consoles. It's just that Capcom made a poor, just a basic port. They didn't really do much with it at all. I thought that was very messed up. That they even got special challenge modes and stuff like that, where they didn't really do much with that either. It's just basically like try to get to one end or the other, or try to survive certain stuff. And a lot of it's locked out until you complete certain trials on the actual levels, or the actual games themselves. I guess my big problem with this is that Capcom's already released a bundle collection like this in the past on the PS2. And I wanted to point that out. It's called the Mega Man Anniversary Collection. It's on the PS2, Xbox, the original Xbox, and I think it's also on GameCube. This actually has 10 games, while the PS4 version here only has 6. and this can hold up to like 25 to 50 gigabytes if I'm wrong. 50, I think. Maybe it's just 25 gigabytes. 25 gigabytes, and it only takes up 300 megabytes. So to think that a PS2 game actually has more games, and actually has the PS1 game, Mega Man 8, which is one of my personal favorite Mega Mans of the original, this has it while this newer version does not. It's unexcusable. It should have been like a complete collection of all the original Mega Man before Mega Man X. And if they didn't want to go that far and put in like the arcade games that they came out with the original Mega Man, what they could have done was to make this game have more value and purpose to a buy if it came with all the DLC, not DLC, but they did release Mega Man, like other iterations of Mega Man a little later, like 2 games that came out only downloadable. If they put those 2 games on the original this Legacy Collection, that would have been amazing, because that would have been able for fans to actually own a physical copy of those 2 games they only released digitally on the PlayStation Network and Xbox Live. I don't know if it was on the Nintendo Wii when it released, but still, the fact that a PS2 game, 2 generations old game, actually has more games, and frankly, I thought that it actually ran a little better. If you ask me, I experienced a lot of slowdown playing the Legacy Collection. So I'm dumbfounded by that. Just, it's almost a rush product getting it out there, try to cash grab on the Mighty No. 9. But since Mighty No. 9 got delayed, now it's a standalone product, and it has nothing to back it up. And I think a lot of people are noticing that this was just nothing. This basically, it's more just a collecting thing for really hardcore Mega Man collectors. To the point where you're not going to play it, you're just going to probably read it in saran wrap, or just going to look at that card thing that I showed you when I was doing the unboxing of the stickers. Other than that, the disc is brutal and pointless. Because if you get the Mega Man on the PS2, there you go. Or you just download on the PC, and hell, you can get the original NES cartridges if you want. A little more about the game. There's not really else I can say other than what you've already know of Mega Man. It comes with 1, 2, and 3, and 4, 5, and 6. There's no alterations whatsoever. It plays like the original Mega Man games. They do have a save state game, so I thought that was really nice. So for people who maybe not as good as Mega Man, they can at least try to, like, let's say if you get to the end boss and you're down to 1 extra guy left, you can save right then and there, and if you die, you can just hit the reload button, and it reloads you right back to where you were just before the door, so that I have to start all over from the very beginning. Save state's a good little thing for newer comers out there. Also, it has some newer button like Rapid Fire, where the original Mega Man games, you can only shoot and jump. It's a shoot and jump. It's a shoot and jump game. Well, this one has a Rapid Fire, so now you can go do-do-do, do-do-do, do-do-do. It's nice. It makes the game a lot easier in certain fields, because if you come across a really strong enemy, you can just hold down the Rapid Fire button, and Mega Man will just repeatedly shoot, so you have to keep pressing the button over and over and over and over to get him to shoot. So it was a nice iteration, and you can actually customize the button controllers. I thought that was really nice too, for anybody who out there who does not want to use that, they want to play the hardcore original version of it, you straight up can go ahead. So much appreciated on that field. But other than buying the product itself, there's no real reason. Like I say, I recommend you just go and get the PS2 copy, or try to download the original NES games on your PC. You don't even require much to run it on a PC. Now, you can just get the original JENES emulator, and there you go. Now you can emulate the original Mega Man, all 6 of them that comes on this disc, and you can make it run better, because then you have 60 frames per second, no slowdown. And on top of that, you have more, alterations you can do with the video of it. Like, instead of making it pixel art, you can like smoothen out the art, so that way the Mega Man looks all rounded off instead of being all blocky, if you're into that. So like I said, just the fact that such an old thing like PCs and these products out here has been out, and this was fan made for free and it provided to people out there, while this costed like, I think it was like $20 to $30, then it's kind of a joke. Like I said, it's just a cash grab for the knock-in within the Mighty No. 9. If you want my recommendation, don't buy it. If you can, just get it used, or wait till it gets really, really cheap, and frankly, might not even want to take it out of saran wrap. Just leave it in saran wrap and put it on your shelf or something like that, because there's actually no reason to open it. If I knew how bad a condition it is and everything like that, I probably would have not opened it myself. Because like I said, it's not really anything for a gamer, but a collector purposes, yeah, it's like a must-buy for any Mega Man enthusiast out there. Because, man, I don't deny that the cover art looks amazing. I love the color, how it pops out and everything. It's a gorgeous case, and I love the little detailed artwork. Great for collecting. But for play, no purpose whatsoever. So, if you want my recommendation, I give it the yellow condition, where, it's up to you if you want to buy it. I have no recommendation if you want to buy it for collecting purposes or if you want to play it, because there's better iterations out there, and frankly, there's better things you can spend your money on. So, thank you all for watching. I'll leave descriptions below if you want to look at a copy. If you want to interest in buying one, please hit that like and subscribe button if you want to see more videos from me. And thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in the next episode. Bye-bye!